I don't understand the ecstasy inside of your brain you come to see. But you put down drugs and you want to be like someone who can front to me. But you understand, I'll do that, yo. I ain't got no problems, I need no dough. I need just a little bit to survive. Understand it's gonna thrive with the ride. Yo, my ride is gonna last as long as it can. Understand, yo, it's like the message I send a message you always understand, yo, why you gotta be what you know. You gotta be what you be, cause you cannot see. You gotta see what you see, cause you cannot be. Understand, like the boat flying through the seas, actually floating around like the ecstasy in your brain. Cause it's not like an aeroplane, not a drug, but a health and an understanding. Like an understanding with the superfoods. You be rolling all the time, naturally hold it, dude. You don't need them drugs, so you should put them down. You understand what I'm hearing? It's making a sound coming out of my voice, like I got a choice. Like I got a choice to walk away with the voice, yo. Addiction, contradiction, every time you go, you gotta get away and understand the flow. You gotta get the natural flows going all over again. Cause you eat the good foods and you see no more sin. Yo, sin ain't gotta be about God or Jesus. Yo, sin can be about being hot in sins. Yo, you don't wanna send your life away. Understand the truth, cause that's the truth, yeah, yeah. Should I put these glasses on? Everything's so bright with these glasses. What do I look like? I probably look crazy with these glasses on. Yo, when I turn that camera on, I start acting. I'm just acting, you know? Like in real life, so I'd be cool, yo, you know what I mean? Like, but I turn that camera on and I wanna act, I wanna perform, you know? I wanna be like, act, you know, act wild out and like this, you know, just wild out, you know what I mean? Like that TV show, like it just be wilding out, you know? Yo. I just watched this Manifest, some TV show called, I've seen every episode. It's about some airplane, and they was flying in an airplane from Hawaii, and then like, all of a sudden it was like years later, and they're like, what happened? And then like the airplane lands and everything, and it's like in the future, like to them it was like a second went by, but then like they landed, and like it was like I said, it was like years later, and so the whole thing is they're trying to figure out what's going on. It's called Manifest. I've been watching. I saw every episode. I mean, if I can see a show from the very beginning, usually I'll watch it. It's like reading a book, you know. Sometimes you read a good book, sometimes you read a great book, but it's like a continuous storyline, you know. It's very interesting, you know. But I hit that on demand because there was nothing really I wanted to watch. Starting at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. To 9 o'clock, I'm gonna watch. I've seen every episode of Empire since the very start. I've seen every single episode of Empire. If I can follow it from the beginning, I'll watch it, you know. And then they got this 50 Cent got this show called For Life or something like that, and it's pretty good, man. Like it got emotional. Like it was like the injustice, how he's trying to save these people and stuff, and like it's pretty cool, man. I'm liking it. Yo. What I was trying to say, and I was trying to make it rhyme was, you know, if you become drug free, give it some time, start eating real healthy foods, you start feeling like ecstasy all the time. Like your emotions come back and your chemistry comes back, and like it's amazing, you know. Like, yo. Yeah, a little moment of silence there for all the what the hell do I know, right? That was a moment of silence for what the hell do I know, you know? I mean, come on, man. Yo. I made my own hand sanitizer. There's no hand sanitizer anywhere, yo. So I made my own, yo. I was smart with it. I got this bottle here. Aloe, After Sun Aloe Gel. I got that, right? And then Walmart was sold out of everything, but I found this. It was like all the way in the back. Like you couldn't even see it. It was like all the way in the back, or the shelf. And it was on the very bottom, right? It was on the very bottom shelf. And I'm looking, and I'm like, I was there late at night, so there was nobody in the store, right? Barely anybody in the store. And it's like the lowest one. I had to go like this. And I said, oh my God, look. I grabbed it. It was all the way in the back. You know, I found it, and then the next day I went to Giant, right? My mom said they had rubbing alcohol at Giant, but they were running like. So I got there, and there was nothing on the shelves anywhere. But there was a guy that was stocking stuff. He said he found this box or something. It was like one little tiny box of rubbing alcohol that he had. It was like the last one. Like they found it in the back somewhere, right? So I'm guessing that's what he did. And so I grabbed a couple of those big old bottles of rubbing alcohol. Grabbed a couple of them, you know. And then I found this other bottle of gel at Giant. Then we had a couple of those left, and I've read about it and everything, how to do it safely, and then here it is. Look at this will last me. I don't know. I've been doing extra because of this flu that's going around thing. This Corona flu thing. I got my flu shots, but the Corona. They said it's like the common cold kind of. It's the same kind of thing, you know. But the elderly people and stuff, they could hurt them, I guess. But I'm not just worried about myself though, because if I want to interact in society, just because it ain't going to hurt me, and I'm just going to I'll fight it off. If I go out in society and I end up spreading it to other people, you know what I'm saying? So, but then I put some of it. I put it in here, in this squirt in this bottle here. After I dumped all the gel into the big bottle and just mixed it all up. So I just mixed it up. Damn, it's all gel. And then I put it in this bottle, and then I could just like that. Whew. It's funny because when I use the hand sanitizer, I got double gel in there, double aloe gel. So it doesn't even dry my hands out. It's pretty cool. Works pretty good. Can't find that stuff anywhere. They sold out all that stuff. Yeah. So they confirm that. So coronaviruses, they jump from animals. They're coronaviruses are in animals. Like different kinds of animals, not humans, but sometimes they jump from animal to human, and that's what it is. So like it's happened before. There was a couple of they had this thing in where was it at? Somewhere. What the hell? I can't remember. Hold on. It was like, where did that happen? It happened a couple of times before. It's happened before. And they said SARS was a coronavirus. And there was like, was it Mexico or something? Was it the Mexico? Something happened in Mexico? Was it Mexico? Yeah. People got I figured it out, yo. People that break laws all the time, they start complaining about the government because they're trying to justify in their mind that what they're doing is not bad based on the corruption in the government. So it's like psychologically they're like, they're doing something wrong, but everybody wants to be justified. They don't want to be hypocrites. They want to be justified. They don't want to be like, they want to justify what they're doing as being just, So when they break laws and stuff, they go, they start to think like, oh, well, the government does this and the government does that, and no, they didn't. So, well, all I'm doing is this little, look at what so they find it justified. Well, the government's doing all this horrible stuff to hurt all these people. So what they're really saying is, You know, the government's doing all this bad. What? Look, I'm not doing this. I mean, this ain't hurting anybody. You know, like you know. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And crazy, like people with people in the mental health system, they do the same thing. They try to find justification out of flaws in the society to justify that you know they're like to try to make a point where it's like that they have no legitimacy messing with me when you know I find myself thinking sometimes like, yo, this ain't right. I feel like this ain't right, you know, like why they so concerned? But I play ball though, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I go to the therapy and stuff. I be going to therapy and be like, yo, I'm good, you know, I'm good. And then it's like, you know, it's like, man, there's so many people out there that's so crazy, yo. Why they messing with me, you know? Why they messing with me, you know? But it's the law. That's how I feel. It's the law, you know? Maryland state law, you know. Although when I first got diagnosed, I had severe sleep deprivation. So, but then when that system comes on, you get scared. So it's scary, yo, because it's like, you be fine. You be in your head, you be like, I'm fine. And the system that protected you all these years is all of a sudden they're coming at you. Like you're that you know, that target. You know what I mean? So like your whole life, you're walking through life, and you're like, you build up all this comfort. You know, the police around you and everything, and all the different systems and stuff. You know, all the different laws. And it gives you comfort. You're like, yeah, you know. And all of a sudden, all that stuff that you got comfort that's going to protect you, you became the target of that, you know. You became, all of a sudden, the system was coming at you like you was the bad guy. Like you was the bad guy. Like, and all of a sudden, it's scary, yo. It's so scary because it's like, damn, all of a sudden, you become your worst, your biggest fear. Like you become that, you become, like, all of a sudden, you're putting into that light. Like you was like the big, like all of a sudden, you know, and then it's scary, yo, you know what I mean? So like then the second and third time, I had it was so scary. It was like I had a nervous breakdown. I felt like I was gonna die, yo, like it was scary. But so I mean that's the law. I was misdiagnosed from the get-go. I had severe sleep deprivation. And but that's it. The law says that I gotta stay in treatment for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And it's kind of you know, they say go to this appointment, I go to that appointment. They say take this medicine, I take the medicine. What else can I do? There's nothing. It's the law, you know. It's the behavioral health system. That's what it is, you know. They be like, yo, you gotta be able to take care of yourself. You gotta be able to pay your bills. You gotta be able to stay safe. You gotta take the medicine they give you. You know what I mean? Like that's the law. You know, I do what they tell me to do. You know, but it's all good with me. Shit. I mean, I gotta make the best of it, right? I can't sit here and complain. You know, that ain't gonna get me anywhere. You know, I'm thinking about trying to get married though, for real. I gotta find me a wife, yo, cause we can go on a honeymoon for real cheap, yo. I could go down to the courthouse. Get the marriage license, be married, jump on, you can get a round trip ticket to Hawaii for $200, yo. I'm like, I'm trying to get married right now, yo. For real. Sell my car, take that money, buy the tickets in the hotel. Man, your honeymoon would be so cheap because the airfare all the way to Hawaii, $200 round trip. So that's like $400 for you and your wife, right? And then the rest of the money I get from my car, I can get the hotel or something, you know what I mean? Like, if we time it correctly, we could just stay inside we could stay in the shelter. We can get a free bed. Nah, yo, back in the day they said that you have to have back in the day they said you can't get a ticket to Hawaii unless you have a hotel reserved. Because they don't want people just to go to Hawaii and just be a bum. But oh, we're just staying for a day, and then we just like, you know, we changed the return time on our ticket, and we just be beach bums on the beach for like a couple months. Live off my check, you know what I mean? We just live off my check, and then like just spend a couple months on the beach, just being beach bums in Hawaii, out in the sun. Where yo, I tell you what, when you out in the sun, it kills the virus. Like the ultraviolet rays, it kills everything. It kills all the germs that coronavirus can't survive in sunlight. UV light completely kills it, right? Just like that. Bam, just like that. And so what's up? I gotta find me a wife here for real, fat. I get down to courthouse, sign the license, be married, go to Hawaii, $400 round trip, both of us. Yo, we could just backpack through Hawaii and just like spend the days on the beaches or something. I don't know, I mean, shit. How much I could get for my car? How much is get the hotel? Shit. I be showboating up on here. I be making video. I be making movies. These is mini movies is what they are. They're called short movies, yo. They're short films. This is my short film. I got 6 minutes until the show comes on. Yo. My philosophy, situations and contemplations, where I got to be, where I go, where I flow, what I want to be. I can't breathe because I cannot see, understand the complexity of insanity. Can I see what I want to see? Can I flow what I know, what I sense and see? Sense the seed of the beat of the complexity. Yo, I caught up the situation, see, I was like complaining insanity. It's not insanity, it's a common philosophy. Understand the wrong person to say it to, see, but I see what I say and I say what I see. Yo, should I do some, it was like this, he was like, see that video? That guy was doing that. He had like super heavy weight and he was doing that. It was crazy, yo. It looked crazy. I was like, yo. And then he grabs the 75s and he's like, 75s. Just do one like that, you know? Bam. And then eat the chicken every day. The chicken boosts your testosterone. Nobody, people like, yo, I'm 100%, I'm all natural. Well, there's enzymes in chicken. There's protein enzymes in chicken. And these protein enzymes in chicken, they boost your testosterone levels. Boom. They be eating a whole pan full of chicken every day, you know what I mean? Just bombing their systems with these amino acids that shoot their testosterone. I just do like, I'll do like a, you know, when you pick up the 75s like that, yo, it's gonna affect you, yo, like it's gonna have an effect, you know. You gotta have to heal from that, you know what I mean? And you do some of these things, you know, you're gonna have to heal from it. And what's the outcome? You build muscle. Your bones get stronger too. Yo. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. The complexity of my imaginations, the rejections and complicate the C, the C to the B. Yo, have a nice night.